All right, YouTube, we are live. What's going on? It's good to be back. Welcome to another episode of the Miami Comedy Podcast. I'm your host, Manny Garavito. This is my co-host, Flemmy the Flamingo. And the reason why we're doing this podcast is to raise funds for the comeback. That's right. We're going to be coming back sooner than later, guys. Phase 1 should be coming to Miami very soon. And I can't wait to start doing comedy shows live and in person once again. Okay, what's going on? Steven Aviles. Hey, what's up? Paulie G. Hey, man, what's going on? And two others. Hello and welcome to the chat, everybody. My name is Manny Garavito once again. I do this show to talk to the people, to let them know how Miami comedy is doing now that the quarantine has been in place for what? How long has it been since quarantine has been in place, man? Look at this hair. Wow, man. I put so much product in my hair and it's gotten so long that it looks like I have like action figure hair. That shit looks matted as fuck. Can you guys see my hair with all this stuff on it? What's up, Alex? Linda Caparillo. More candy. Hey, man. Hey, when are you getting back on the stage, bro? I know, I'm just kidding. We can't get on stage. But phase 1 should be coming to Miami shortly. Are you guys excited to go back out and get your fucking haircuts? I am. I can't wait to get out there, bro. Yeah, that's one thing. That's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm also going to pull out wisdom teeth. I'm also going to get some brand new kicks because all my shoes are deteriorating. I'm not going to lie. Shoes in Miami is very important. That's probably the number one thing that a woman looks in a man, how great their shoes are. And let me just say, my shoes are all worn out. Just the other day, the soles came out of my running shoes. That's right. And I had to buy brand new Under Armour shoes. What's up, Moxie Mao? What's up, Immacula? Welcome to the chat, guys. How are you? It's good to be back on the Miami Comedy Podcast. How you been? What's new? How was your day, guys? Anything new on a Saturday? I'm stuck indoors. Are you stuck indoors? Huh? It's good to be doing this at 7 o'clock. Besides feet. No, my feet unfortunately didn't come out of my shoes, Immacula. I know you're into that kind of stuff, but no. My shoes and feet, yeah. No, my feet didn't come out. My shoes are fucked up, but that could easily be fixed as soon as the retail stores open up. How the fuck are we? Amazing day. Yeah. How come, Moxie Mao? What happened to you today? Moxie, I think I gave you a call today. I was calling a few people for this networking event that I'm doing on May 24th. And I saw somebody called Mao on the phone list. I'm like, is that Moxie Mao? Maureen, right? Is that your full name, Maureen? Why don't you put your full name? What's up, Inexplicable? How are you, buddy? Happy Saturday. Welcome to another episode of the podcast, man. Here trying to stay consistent, talking to the people every day, 7 p.m. for no reason. For no reason. Moxie, yeah. Did I give you a call today? I think I left you a voicemail. I'm not sure. All right. Let's get this show going. Let's get the show going. If you guys want to talk about anything in particular, put it on the box below. Any questions? Mao Zedong. I don't get it. Inexplicable. Is that somebody? Is that like a famous Asian philosopher? I didn't get a damn phone call. Well, did you register, Immacula? I didn't see you on the list either. I told you where to register. Don't act like you didn't get the link. Another realtor has joined the chat. Vera Nibiles Realtor. Jesus, you guys with your names, man. You guys got to learn how to make more pronounceable names. Like, why the fuck would anyone follow you with a name like that? Vernia Belauste _ realtor. You couldn't just put Verna Realtor? You had to put the whole thing. Did you put your middle initial in there too? Jesus Christ. All right, here's a great question to start off the podcast. You didn't know what he is? Holy shit, what a dullard you are. Who the fuck uses the word dullard? Inexplicable. You know what, Inexplicable? You're being very inexplicable right now. What a dullard you are. Who's the dullard now using the word dullard? All right, here's a good question, guys. How much of life depends on luck, and do you consider yourself lucky? Wow, that's a very good question. Me. Did you really just drop the N-word when it clearly looks like it's a white dude? There's nothing worse than seeing white dudes dropping the N-word freely. You're not in that category, bruh. This guy probably like hangs out with black folks. Is like, oh, I have 3 black friends. I got the card now. Inexplicable, man. You always make the show interesting, man. You always do you say the dumbest stuff sometimes, man. This guy just dropped the N-word, and when you look at his fucking avatar, he looks like he listened to Eminem in the late 90s. Immaculate says, I didn't get any link. You have too much going on, dude. You don't remember. No, Immaculate, I recall you saying, I want to go. And I said, go to this website. I recall you doing that. Specifically, you asking me why you didn't get an invitation. And I said, here's how to get the invitation. You're the one forgetting, Immaculate. What's the flamingo's name? What's up, Laz? This is Flemmy the Flamingo. It's our avatar. What's up, bro? What's up? King Kevin 96. What's up, man? How are you? Did you see the post today about the guys trying to level up? You got to see it, man. It was inspired by you, my friend. When it ends in A, it's A-okay. Are you Miamian or what? What the fuck does being Miamian have to do with dropping the N-word, man? Do you not see what's happening in the news? They just convicted 2 guys from killing a black dude. The N-word coming from a white man's mouth is not appropriate at all, okay? Especially during these times when justice has to be served. Inexplicable. Oh, man, Inexplicable thinks he has the N-word card. Shame on you, Inexplicable. Send it again on my DM. You see, you asking for too much, man. Miami Latinos say the N-word. All right, Laz, I guess. I mean, so far we just got 2 people saying that it could be done. I don't think that's enough. Haven't, but I'll check it out. Yeah, check it out, Kevin King. I was talking about how guys got to level up when it comes to talking to the ladies, man. Everyone in Miami has that card. Who the fuck? All right, you know what? Great start. Who gave this card out where Latinos in Miami think that you could say the N-word? Since when? Who said that you could do that? Is this just something that you in Miami figured out? It's like, yo, we got Overtown and we got Allapattah down the street. We got the card. The Beans is right next door. We could say it. Can't be done. Exactly, real estate. Real estate is a black lady. Let them know. No, they cannot shit. Yo, I like how the only 2 people that say that you could use the N-word are actually Latino dudes. You're hollering at too many hipster white SJW girls. Maybe. It's our birthright. Who the fuck? Yo, these guys want to be black so bad, Immaculate. Listen to these guys. Retweet. You're hollering at too many hipster white girls. What does that have to do with being able to drop the N-word or not? Inexplicable. There's only 2 people saying that you can do this, and it's just 2 Latino guys saying that, yeah, we can drop the N-word, man. Trust me, it's appropriate. The fucking privilege. I know. Great start to the podcast. 2 Latino guys from Miami demanding that they have the right to say the N-word. Hell no, I'm happy with who I am. I'm glad black people proud to be black. Hold up. Wait a second. Laz, my bad. Are you black? No, you're not. Dude, you look like you're a balding white dude. And you're saying that you could say the N-word. Get the fuck out of here, Laz. Yo, look at Laz's avatar, man. That guy looks like he plays Magic the Gathering. Yo, Laz, dude, come on, man. Look at you, man. You look like you have like anime DVDs in your collection. What does being a Latino have to do with it? I'm proud to be Latin. White, get the fuck out. Yo, we're exposing people that are saying the N-word. They think they have the card, but they don't have it at all. Look at Laz, Dungeons and Dragons. Yo, great start to the podcast, guys. Round of applause. This is awesome. I'm here trying to reach. It's like, what the fuck you guys want to talk about today? And we got it. We fucking nailed it. Laz and Inexplicable. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look, zoom in on Laz's avatar. Just watched it, bro. You were doing about to leave the room. How mad were you? Man, I always get mad on this podcast. Apparently, that's what makes people want to stay. People just join in and be like, yo, man, this guy's getting mad as hell. Let's stick around and see what he's going to say. He'll probably get angry enough to drop the N-word. He's going to say something he's going to regret. Let's stick around. You can't explain it, bro. It's inexplicable. Hey, man, you guys are on a roll today. Laz, Inexplicable, keep it up, man. Make it right back, join. What's up, make it right back? Say it. No, I'm not going to fucking say it. I actually did say it once by accident. My buddy JJ was on here, and I'm reading the comments. And JJ just fucking said it, and I accidentally read it, and I immediately went back on YouTube and deleted it. Dude, you can't say it. Look at my face. Come on, man. If I said it, you know, 10 years from now, someone's going to dig it up and be like, yo, this guy was standing next to a flamingo is dropping the N-word on a podcast. Can you believe it? Once in your whole life. I've said it by accident, like, you know, when I'm singing lyrics. I think the only time you can say the N-word is when you're singing rap songs, and it's only to yourself. Okay? You're not going to perform it. Like if somebody were to be like, yo, who wants to sing this next song with me? And then I go, I'm on the front row. Me, put me up next. And the guy pulls me up. It's like, yo, sing this song. And it has the N-word in it. I'm not going to fucking say it. I'll be like, yo, that N-word. But if I'm in public, if I'm like, I mean, if I'm in private and if I'm like running or exercising, like you drop it like, yo, because you're whispering it. You know what I mean? Luck, was that the question? That was the question. What's up, Lorenza Sands? Welcome back to the chat. We're talking about Latinos and white dudes dropping the N-word. Inexplicable and Laz say that as Latino people in Miami, they have the card. I don't think they do. There's only two people voting for themselves, and that's themselves. You disappoint us, Manny. Man, fuck you, Inexplicable. Think I'm going to go drop the N-word just to make you happy? It's just a word, though. We're the ones who put weight on it. Depends on the perspective. No, I know what you mean, man. If I said the N-word by accident, there's no hatred whatsoever. Inexplicable and Laz are probably the same way. There's no hatred in it, right? Like we're not saying it to shun them. We're saying it as a way of culture, right? I get it. But the thing is, other people might not get it, and it might get blown out of proportion. Now, Inexplicable and Laz probably don't have a reputation that they have to defend, but fuck it, I do. Me and all 8 followers, all right? If people find out I'm dropping the N-word, I'm going to probably go down to 6. All right? I got a reputation to uphold here. If this shit ever goes up to 18, I don't want it to be 14. You know what I mean? Port. That's it. Exactly. Thanks for that vote of confidence. You right. Never mean it in a derogatory way. Absolutely, man. I get it. You can always tell when someone means it in a bad way or not, right? It's all about the way they say it, how they mean it, the context, you know, all that shit, context clues or whatever. But let's face it, man, we're living in a society right now where every single thing you say can be turned against you at any moment. All right? Like, I'll give you an it's okay to is it okay to say oye? Yeah, it's okay to say oye. What the fuck is wrong with oye? Oye means hear me now. Yeah. Why would you, Immaculate, why would you think that oye is a bad term? Is it okay to say anything? It depends on how much you care about the whole, how the other person feels or whatever. True. Laz, look, here's the thing, man. You're protecting your business interests. You don't truly believe it. The sim shit you were saying, I would draw my disappointment. Yeah, man. If you're in business, you can't be dropping the N-word, man, for sure. Well, fine. If you want to put it in that context, Inexplicable, consider yourself never being able to open a business ever again. You can sell anything like fucking carpet, and then people will be like, did you drop the N-word? You can't sell carpet anymore. Oh, I get it now. Exactly. Yeah, man. That's what I mean. All right. So you guys are just saying it to be friendly. I'm saying it because people out there are going to take money out of your pocket, and they'll be like social justice warriors trying to take it away from you. Thanks for explaining the inexplicable. You're very welcome. That's what we do here in the Miami Comedy Podcast. We bring up a concept and we dig really deep. We try to figure out the true intentions, the real meaning behind the meaning. That's the problem. Cancel culture. And let me just say this, man. Cancel culture is real. All right. And cancel culture can actually be a society of people that are conspiring against you. So I'll give you an example. Like a lot of the ladies that do comedy, like some of them secretly despise me because when I go up on stage, I talk about being a king and, you know, leaving a girl on red and all these things. And like they hate me. Like they think that like I'm up to no good, but I'm really just speaking my mind. Right. But you can clearly see how like a group of people can easily conspire against you just because it's based out of their own interests. You know what I mean? So if you're on a podcast saying the N-word, you might have black friends. You might not be racist at all. You might, you know, whatever. But somebody would be like, you know what? I don't like this guy, Manny. Let me just go ahead and look at his records and try to find one thing where he fucked up so I could pull that shit out and then be like, remember when you did this? Yeah, you're in trouble now. And then, you know, the whole thing goes sour. Feminist SJWs are gunning for you. Yeah, absolutely, man. You know how many people have stated me as a misogynist, right? They say I hate women and all that stuff. It's like, I don't hate women. I love women. But the thing is, like, just because I'm confident and I take a stance, right? That's like in their world, they flip it to make it seem like, oh, he's a bad person. He's speaking his mind on something that we should be hush hush about. You know what I mean? And look at cancel culture when it comes to things that are like even more popular. Like, remember when Kevin Hart did that whole like gay rant and he was just making like, you know, a humorous comment. And then like 3, 4, 5 years later, he got his spot to go host the what was it? The Emmys or something. And then like people just brought that shit up. It's like, dude, it was a joke. He didn't mean it in that way. But it's like, no, he meant it that way. Look at this. And now you got to apologize. Inexplicable, you funny as fuck. Yeah, man, I love Explicable. He's great. We live in a society. Yeah, man, but being scared of the SJW gives them power. Exactly. Unfortunately, but true. Yep. It only works because people are scared. Yep, absolutely. But here's the thing, guys. If you ever do get called out on something, never apologize. Because if you apologize, that means that your intention was bad in the first place. You know what I mean? But you don't want to put yourself in a position where you got to apologize at all. So cover your bases. Act accordingly, you know, figure out, wiggle your way in, okay? Wiggle your way in into getting your way and also making them feel the same. So that way there's a balance. That makes no sense if it's a comedian, it's comedy. I know, but the thing is people like they conspire. There's conspirators. There's people that want to like come after you. Like if one day somebody wakes up and then they see you say a joke and they just look at your face and be like, I don't like this guy, man. It's something about his mustache and glasses. I just don't like him. Let me go ahead and try to find some shit. I'm bored. Let me just cancel this motherfucker one way. What's up, Isaac305? Welcome to the chat. Yeah, man. SJWs and cancel culture really are just conspirers. TBT, you didn't say N. I did. Oh, yeah, I know. No, I covered my bases. That's for sure. That's got to be room for all types of comedy. But also take responsibility if you mess up. Absolutely. Lorenzo Sands, you're absolutely right. I agree with you 100%. If you fuck up, you know, to the point where you don't have control of yourself or like, you know, you go up on stage and you say some hateful stuff, what the fuck is going on in your life that actually came out? Yo, Darius DK. What? Is Darius DK on my chat? What's up, man? Hey, big fan, bro. Love your work. Dumb bitch Tony, what's going on, man? Welcome to the chat. How are you? We're here talking about cancel culture. We're talking about people that, you know, say the N-word and people that look you up and try to get you in trouble. What is the standard of mess up? I don't know. Look at Kramer. Remember what Kramer did when he performed over at Los Angeles? Was it Los Angeles? I don't know. You the man, bro. Thank you, Darius. Hey, man, coming from a funny dude like you means a lot to me, man. Keep doing your thing. Yeah, man. Remember Kramer when he went up? And, oh, yeah, let me put this on. Thank you, Immacula. Last 5 minutes of the show, and we got the link up. Get your timing right, Immacula. You wait until the last 5 minutes? Huh? You're fired. Thank you. Remember when Kramer went up? Kramer was just a racist. Exactly. If you go up and you get all racist, you know, then you got to apologize because you fucking meant it, right? That was obviously an outburst, right? The real you came out on stage. However, if you just say the N-word because you were rapping over karaoke, Do you have to apologize? Oh, dude, I can imagine myself like really getting into the moment and singing like Wu-Tang Clan lyrics, and it wasn't it wasn't the censored version. And I accidentally just dropped the N-word like while I'm singing on a karaoke song. Oh man, Latino reggaeton listening to Honda Civic racing trash. Dude, that came out of nowhere and inexplicable. Why the fuck did you say that? But yes, that is a segment of Miami. Hispanic, respectable human being. For the record, for the cancel culture that will be watching this later, these are comments, okay? This is not coming from my mind. Oh, man. Yo, inexplicable, man. You got to come on more often. You got to be the co-host. All right, guys. Last 3 minutes of the show. Thank you all so much for tuning in. This was another great talk. Put your comments, questions, any final thoughts on the comment box. Let's wrap it up for today's podcast. Yeah, man, I think it's okay to make fun of culture. I think it's okay to make fun of people as long as there's no hatred to it, man. I think actually like making fun of that stuff is a good way to cope. I take full responsibility for my words, and he capitalizes full. Today I saw that some business guy was making like he represented like a nail salon or something, and he was making fun of like the Vietnamese people that like dominate nail salons. And he was like, dude, the guy was like, it was a mixture of like angry rant and funny rant at the same time. So there's like that balance, you know what I mean? Where it's like he's getting something off his chest, but he's also making fun of it to kind of like balance it. I forget his name, man, but it was somewhere that some guy was like, yeah, man, because, you know, sometimes you walk into these nail salons and these Vietnamese people, they're just talking behind your back. They're like, and like he starts mocking the way they talk. And now like the entire nail salon culture is like not buying his products or something like that, right? Because he mocked the way they spoke. It was something like that. I forget what it was. I was just like scrolling through it. But now that we're on the topic of cancel culture, it's like, you can't get that stuff out of your chest. You know what I mean? You're just saying it. You're not really acting or doing anything against it. But then again, you're also putting yourself out there. Like if you're going to say something, you got to own up to it, man. You got to own up to it. That's why I refuse to say the N-word, even though Inexplicable and Laz are out here saying that as a Miami Latino, I've got the right to. I'm not going to agree with that, man. Because then I got to fucking own it. And to be honest, I don't really think I have the cojones to own it. I don't have the cojones to own it. Oh, man. Comedy is therapy. Absolutely, man. It is therapy. It's one of the best forms of therapy. I know you have 1K. Let's see the nips. I don't have 1K yet. As a matter of fact, guys, we're at $890. If you guys want to support the podcast, go to miamicomedy.com/comeback. If you guys donate and we reach $1,000, not only will I make another shirt, all right, we're going to change the design to another caricature of Flemmy the Flamingo, but I'll also do one episode shirtless. All right. I'll do one episode shirtless. Cojones to own it. That's right. We always come up with slogans here on the Miami Comedy Podcast. All right. $890, $110 more, and I will design a whole new shirt, and I will perform shirtless on the episode that we reach 1,000 in donations. Go to miamicomedy.com/support. Make your donations because the comeback is coming, guys. We're going to be going out there real soon. PPP, that's right. That's another one. Pornographic product placement. That's another one that you heard here first on the Miami Comedy Podcast. We do nothing but do woke talk. Like all we do is talk about useful things that we can use in society and really like make people awaken to like funny shit, you know? We're one of a kind here, guys. We have great discussions. I got to admit, man, all the people that aren't tuned into the show, man, they're missing out on great talks, man. You guys bring out the best in this show. This guy's math is on point. Yeah, $890 and $110. Yeah, I'm on point. You goddamn right. And rip on SJWs. That's right. I think SJWs, you're kind of taking an L right now. They're taking a back seat because not only are the Dems misrepresenting SJWs, But now that we're in the middle of a pandemic, everything that they are complaining about is pretty much irrelevant at this point. What do you mean there's only 2 genders? Like, bitch, there's a virus. We can't be talking about this right now. oh, sorry. Okay, I won't say anything else. You're done. All right, guys. That's it. They ruined Star Wars. Yes. Yes, I agree, Laz. Tell me The Last Jedi was not shit. I fucking hated that movie with all my heart. Oh, man, it just gets me all riled up thinking about it. Hangover Diaz, what's up, man? All right, guys. That's it for the show. I can't keep up with all the acronyms. I know, we come up with so many. We're just a brilliant group of people here for the podcast. All right, I'm done. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Don't forget to donate. I'll see you tomorrow, 7 p.m. Oh, and by the way, one last announcement, guys. Tomorrow at 10:30, we're going to be going on Zoom to watch episode 4 of Respect the Light as a group. Okay, if you guys want to go see it with us, it's absolutely free. It's called a watch party. The last few that we've done has been great. We've been a lot more friendlier with each other. We're building a strong community. MiamiComedy.com/events. Click on it, register. I'll see you tomorrow at 7 and 10:30. All right. The virus killed SJWs and party. That's right. Be good, man. Grow the cojones. I will one day. All right. Bye, guys. See ya. All right, YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe.